Okay, it's Reject Society back with the third part. I'm literally still recording. I just didn't want to lose that other shit. I will crash out if that shit happens. I'm telling you, bro. Okay, let's continue. Where we left off, basically, I think this bitch had something to do with it, basically. Okay. Uh, hold on. Okay, let me log back in. Let me log back in. Okay, let's talk. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe. Incident. Oh, wait. Ooh, wait. Ooh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Oh, you're so funny. Um, better not encourage her. You know that thing, um, uh, oh, and also I gotta say, I am saying bitch, but that's cause she might have did something to Mia, so she is a bitch. I'm sorry. But certain women are not bitches. Mia was not a bitch. But because I think she has something to do with it, she is. If you play Melty Blood, or if you play any fighting game with a broken ass female character, you know what she is, bro. She's a bitch. Okay, I'm just being honest. Okay. You know that thing. You know that thing that occurred happened the other day. The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please. Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you would just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. Teehee, you know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've ever blushed this much. I've blushed this much. Um, right. Can you just say, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. Teehee. And you had your hopes up, didn't you? You're annoying. Oh boy. I see there are two glasses on the table. I picked up on that too. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? This maid doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Yeah, my nigga is not winning. Okay, we're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. Hold on. Gotta wipe my glasses. If you wear glasses, I touch my shits with my fingers and, you know, oils and shit. So, I'm still examining. I don't know why she's just letting me examine. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fate and Cold Law offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize the face from this distance, though. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Fucking? Last night. Made up the bed this morning? I'm sorry. Had to say it. No clues here. My bad. I still seen painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. He's tired of it. Potted plant. Again. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Fuck off. You're not slick. A bottle and two glasses on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Okay. Let's see. Let's just make sure we ain't missing none. Let's make sure we did not miss anything. Okay. Should we present anything? There's nothing. What purpose would me presenting anything to her serve? There are no questions for me to ask. We'll present something, though. This maybe. Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies. Why do I feel like the game is making me feel dumb? So do I just leave? Truthfully, I think so. I don't think there's nothing else here for me. Yeah, she's not gonna help me with no evidence. I can't talk to her no more. There's nothing to examine, I'm pretty sure. I can't slide. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's move. So I guess we just go back to. Let's try the detention center. Anything to talk about? Okay. Didn't we talk about this shit? Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry. Sorry. I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for her upcoming trial. I don't know if it's saying I haven't read this, so it practically qualifies as a serial murderer. A serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. Yep. It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off, and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she can still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. But about 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? My Maya voice felt different. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium? Did they? Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Hold on. I want to read this again because I was kind of voice acting. And I really wasn't paying attention. I'm going to just cut this out. Okay. I just wanted to read it again because I was just voice acting and shit. Okay, there's nothing in here for me. Yeah. Okay, let's move again. Let's move again, man. Let's go to the Fae and call law officers. Can I talk to you about something? Can't talk to you about shit. Can't talk to you about shit. Oh, I cannot do it. I cannot talk to you about shit. Okay, we finna leave. Then. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Okay, see. Okay, so okay. Can I still not examine this? Okay, she not letting me. Okay, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. It seems like Mr. Grossberg is up. I didn't think. I thought it was gonna say the same dialogue. Ahem. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clear of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Uh, yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Um, well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. You're supposed to represent her, ain't you? Why the strange reaction? Ah, cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Uh, right, because nobody told you. So, who communicated this with you? Right? Who communicated this with him? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. So now I gotta represent her. It was gonna happen anyway. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. Yeah, how the fuck did you? What do I tell Maya? Let's just talk to him. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Hmm. Well, wait, no. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy. You see, but the client is Mia Faye's sister. Hmm. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, yes, of course. Wait, fuck. That was Phoenix. Damn it. Yes, yes, of course. I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. Wait, no, I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back that way. So she was his apprentice. I get so caught up in the voice acting, I try to follow, but hey, man. I think I know the main shit. I'm not completely gone. That's quite a painting. Aha! Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. I'm not buying. Jeez. I know that was Phoenix. Okay, so now I would assume we go back and we need to. Sorry, I woke up at like 10 o'clock last night and I ain't been sleep since. I ain't gonna front. It is currently like kind of early. Okay, let's move to here, cause we gotta tell her this nigga not finna represent her. We kind of getting late into the day now. We are now in the PMs, 3:42 p.m. to be exact. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find a lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. Yikes. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really wait, What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 o'clock p.m. Time's up. I got you. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Nigga, what? Why would I? I want to see the go home option. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not. Yeah, I need that intensity for this. Why? Why? Well, someone else is the culprit. I can't abandon you. I don't know why. Let's not say this. Someone else is the culprit, dude. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How do you know? How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness is strange behavior. That was all an act? And the way that that lawyer refused to help out Maya, and how he knew certain shit before I even... He knew about the trial that I don't think nobody communicated that to him. Because he hadn't even agreed to be her lawyer yet, so how would he know, right? Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know. I've been there a long, long time ago. Oh, man. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Oh, you better make me cry, Phoenix. I'm a little... Okay. I'm a little happy. I'm happy for you, Maya. I am. Shout out, Phoenix. Wait, now I gotta do her voice at that. That was a sniff. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Ooh, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. Fuck. Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer. It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. I like this track. This is the best track. Like the whole case so far. What? Yeah. It sounds like a bass, but I know it's not a bass. It's like a piano, but I think it's like one of the lower pitch ones or lower an octave or it's like deeper basically. Uh, okay, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Okay, fuck. Fuck. It's throwing me off. Okay, 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 okay. Wait, let me see if she has anything to say. Nothing to present. Okay. Let's go back. Maybe this bitch is gone. Bellboy. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me. You are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. All right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Um, do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Hmm. Yeah. Wait. No. Hey. What? Hmm. I assume he was like not like enjoy. He was probably like enjoy. You suspicious bitch. I'm talking about the nigga now. Why does it seem like every time I come here I end up embarrassing myself? What did you do to embarrass yourself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, almost forgot. God, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Oh, please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Maya mentioned the White. Um, this is the nigga that was innocent. Um, that they thought was the nigga, but he used a spirit medium. I forgot something like that. Something like that. That a spirit medium told. I don't know. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White. Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Maya. White. That was his name. My sister told me. Yep. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Back to it. What? Uh. What? Uh. Yeah. I like this one. This one is really good. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. There's gonna be some screws in it. What do we have here? What do we have here? A wiretap? Hmm. Maybe. Okay. 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 Mia might have put this on the phone. They knew she put this shit on the phone and they took it off. Is it? Do wiretaps record shit? A wiretap? Hmm. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Found in Miss May's hotel room. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait. What? Wait. Wait. Because he confused me. He confused me. I was... What the fuck? Okay, I'll get to this... Wait, hold on. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean... You know what I mean. The nigga is... He is somewhere else. Oh, bellboy. Still there? Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to Tan going with you tomorrow, Ms. May. What? In court. I don't get it. To be continued, huh? Oh, wow. Well, we probably finna keep going. I think. Um, how long has this part been? Okay, day 2, trial. Let's go back. Continue. Day of the trial, man. Day of the fucking trial. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's the iconic nigga you always see on the left. What? Yeah. Huh? Me? You? Me? You? Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. My voice for him is basically my voice, but just a little more not giving a fuck. Just a little more. Or just a little not giving a fuck in there. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts on this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and a profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Okay, let me lock in here. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue? It's a clock. Sorry. Floor plans. The murder scene. The fate and... Okay. Now, detective. I'm not sure about his voice. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. To testify means just tell us. Oh, lock in. Okay. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of this murder. I'm just thinking. The very moment, you say. Interesting. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Low-key, what I was thinking. Very, very low-key. I can't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Think outside the box. Remember what Mia said. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister can find any contradictions in the witnesses. Oh, when my sister can find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. Word. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give it a try. Alright. Wait, no. Alright. Let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Tutorial? Oh, shit. Okay. So I guess I just gotta choose what to press this nigga. It literally says press. Okay. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. What do I want to press him, though? There were 2 people already. Wait, no. As soon as I'm not okay. When I'm looking at these, I'm not gonna voice that because I need to lock in. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. Okay. Okay. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Is this not odd? This one right here? We had a witness account describing her. I don't get that. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. So can we just press anywhere? Okay, let's just... I think I'm gonna press him on this one. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. Oh shit, fuck. That's too much. Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in Pete's claim was hard evidence? Wait. Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Oh shit. What that sound like? He like her. Well, I guess she is Pink. Yeah, he like her ass. I get it. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess Preston can have his advantages. Yes. Gah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Okay. Hard evidence. Word. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. And there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Why did she write Maya's name? How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor. Why didn't you test about the vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Damn, Mia not with me, man. This shit crazy. Okay, like I said, when I'm cross-examining, I'm not gonna do the voices. Can't do that. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. Is that true? She couldn't have wrote this. She couldn't have. She couldn't have wrote this. It couldn't be. I don't even, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even think she wrote that. Now that I'm giving it some thought. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. That doesn't necessarily mean she wrote it, though. No. No. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and in the movies. I didn't mean to pick press. I know what I'm trying to pick. So I'm finna lose like 2 bars, but it's okay. This isn't a movie, detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess. I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? I mean, fuck. Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order, order. Damn it. I know what I didn't mean. That didn't. Fuck. Damn it. That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. Shut the fuck up, Gumshoe. That's this whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. I have it. I have that shit. I have that shit. Hold on. Let me just make sure I click present this time. She couldn't have wrote this. She couldn't have wrote this. She died instantaneously. Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You said that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? She couldn't have wrote it. She died instantaneously. You have it backwards, detective. But backwards? Backwards. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. Yep, nigga. Come on now. High IQ reject society, bro. High IQ reject society. This is a report from your department, detective. The immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. Hand smack. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Yeah. Order, order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Oh, come on, bitch. Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? This bitch ass nigga gave it to me. When? So the day after. It was the day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being, what? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday. Wait, a second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. This nigga's good. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Head shake. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? The detective's a sham? I'm a sham? You're a sham, Edgeworth? Why would I blame the detective? You're a sham, Edgeworth. That's irrelevant. I'm a sham? That's irrelevant? The detective? I'm gonna say this. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you. Handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Mia's autopsy report died from a blow by a blunt object, may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Come on. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call his next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. I'm hungry. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? What are you saying, Phoenix? What do you mean by that? Stop this cat meow shit. Stop doing your hands like that. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Ooh, y'all saw that? Ah!
You some freaky ass nigga.
I saw that. I saw the physics. Okay, the visual novel physics. At your service. Wink. I can't do the wink. She don't look good from the back. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. They said she a bad bitch. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Yeah, exactly. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fancoat law offices? That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. I'm finna catch your ass. I got you. It's time to lock in. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. No. Already, you fucked up. You said 9 o'clock at night. That's when she got there. That's when her sister got there. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Holy shit. Every little bitsy witsy. Time to lock in. No voice acting for the testimony review. Well, Your Honor. I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I thought the witness's testimony was just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. How cowardly. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Don't be mad about it, bitch. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Of course. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edward doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. No voice acting for the cross-examination. No voice acting for this. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out. Oh, okay. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. Ooh, actually. Yeah, because, I mean, that is when she got there. That is when she got there. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Nothing really jumps out as contradiction. There's got to be something in there somewhere. Maybe I better just press her on the fast a bit. Okay, I figured I was gonna have to use press. This is like tutorial. This is tutorial. Okay, so if I'm quiet, it's because I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so I'm looking, and I don't really know what to press. Then the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Should I press her on this? Because, I mean, how does she know exactly that it was her? I don't want to lose no points. I kind of want a flawless run. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. None of this sound crazy. The one attacking her. And then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. The woman dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her. Okay, so it has to be. I have to press her on this. This is like the only thing I can press her on. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. We got a question. Fuck him. Why would I give up? Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. It does kind of stink, Phoenix. What? What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Or she saw nothing. Well, she clearly didn't see nothing. She called the cops. I think she's lying about something. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Oh, you evil bitch. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. True. The testimony is bogus. It's bogus. It's dog shit. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. Yes, she was. She got arrested in that. How's the judge supposed to know that though? My bad. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Okay, no, voice actor for this. Oh, wait, no, this is the first time. Okay. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Not a hippie clothes. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee. Time for me to cross-examine. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Okay. Okay. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. She went off to the right. Something was broke to the left, if I recall. But then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue we clock, the thinker, I think. Her previous testimony must have been what Edward wanted her to say. So this was the testimony in her own words. So there's clearly a time to press and squeeze the figure out of her figuratively. Wait, time to press and squeeze the truth out of her figuratively, of course. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y. That was the weapon, though. I don't want to press her on nothing I can't press her on. I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm never really sure. I'm kind of just looking at this and You not even... She don't even sound sure. You think. We gotta press her here. We gotta press her here. A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Miss Lloyd. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. That's why I picked it, Phoenix. Cook. That clock. Okay. So I assume, do I present something? The murder weapon. It looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock. Um. Uh. So I'm not really sure what. I'm never really sure. I gotta stop saying I'm not sure. If I really do take too long, I'm gonna just cut it. But what did this come up in another testimony? Do we press her again or do we present evidence? Because clearly this is significant. Why is it significant though? She sounds unsure. She sounds unsure. She sounds unsure. Do we press again? Let's just try. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way out of knowing that just by looking at it. Right, Phoenix. Right. 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 You are really smart, Phoenix. You are really good. You are really good. Oh, she twitching. Wow. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Ooh. Shit. If he keep doing this, yo. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time. What was the time then, bitch? So you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co. Oh, yeah. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee. The law offices of Faye & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have wrong? She couldn't have heard it. How couldn't it have rung? She couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. You have proof that she could not. Yeah. Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. It does. What? Indeed. Objection sustained. Damn. Time to switch directions. Quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have wrong. I don't get this, but Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. The battery today is broken. What happened in the last case? It's broken, it's empty, the batteries are dead. It's broken. It's not broken though. Let's say the batteries are dead. The batteries in the clock should be dead. Should be. Mr. Wright. Oh my God. Your Honor, if you would inspect the clock. Very well. Please? Oh. Well, Your Honor, are they? I'm scared too. This clock has graver problems than dead batteries. This clock is missing its clockwork. Oh. It's quite empty. Bitch! Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. That's not his voice, but I feel like it. She worried about that? Well, Miss May, this nigga needs to fuck off. Seriously. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty? Somehow he knew? I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened. That's not his voice. I'm locked in, bro. I'm locked in. My bad. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Ho, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is shit. Let's check this. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, there's extra time with you. It's a clock. It's made to look, and it tells you time. And I should probably tell you the clock is not talking right now. Huh? It's not working. This is it. This is it right here. This is the evidence. Right here. Take a look at this. That's a that's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. I'm sorry if I'm not voice acting no more. I'm kind of just enjoying the game right now. I'm just interested. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on? So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could, I should probably tell you. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 19. Yep, that's 2 days ago. At 9:27 a.m. That was the everything happened at 9 o'clock p.m. Yes, Your Honor. I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. You cannot get around this, Edgeworth. There's no getting around it. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. I just want to see the twitching animation. Let's see it. Yeah. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Yeah, there's no getting out of this one. Well, isn't it obvious? I thought I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. No, she hasn't. Larry made this. So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. You were literally... Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes! The witness claims she has seen it before. No, she hasn't. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Exactly. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's made by Larry Butts. I don't even... It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in the stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, shit, Phoenix. Oh, my God. Oh, excuses not on sale today? Oh, my God, you're BMing. You're BMing, my nigga. Ooh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You know. Very nice. What's it to you, porcupine head? Damn. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die. I like this track, too. I've been recording for so long, I ain't never uploaded something this big. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Steely B. Did I lose it? I guess I did. Wait. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Answer the question. You look good right here when you're not trying to be all happy and shit. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... You had heard about it? It has to be this. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that this witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. So we gotta be this wiretap. Has to be. It has to be this. Have a look at this. Oh, that. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim. Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Oh, come on. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. Okay now. So it has to be this. This is the only way. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used the wiretap to listen to this conversation, bitch. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? I... God! Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? You can't lie no more. Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair. All of you can't get up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? What? She a baby, nigga. That did it. The court seen the real Miss April Man now. You're done. You're done. Not to deal the final blow. Please let me win. You did it, didn't you? Why the wiretap? That's stupid. You did, Miss May. What is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you? Oh. No. No, that's not. No. Order. There will be order. What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretapping, so you are admitting it. Oops. So you admit you tapped her phone. Nice. But wait. I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl. Why are you wiretapping, though? Really? Can you prove it? No way she can prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer. But I can prove it, and I will. You can't be serious. No way. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording here because this is long as shit. But I'm probably finna continue. Or I may not continue. Or should I just... How long have I been recording? Wait, I say wait. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night? Why? That's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy. Room service. Iced coffee, I believe it was. Uh, you know what? No. You know what? No. What'll happen is I'm gonna stop here. Um, if the next fucking if if we finish it like early in the next one, I'm gonna just keep going, and I just need to find better stopping points, cause this is an hour and 20. Um, yes, but as you can tell, I'm enjoying myself. So I can see that these cases will get longer. I'm glad I know that now. I need to pick better stopping points, and I'll probably have to stop in between trials. But I hope whoever watches, because I do hope some people watch this. And I guess I should say, if you did like the video, subscribe, comment. Really, you don't even gotta subscribe. Just like and comment. If you want to subscribe, cool. But just like and comment. Um, not really into saying that, but it helped the algorithm apparently. Even though who really watching this game, I guess. But yes, okay. I'm gonna catch y'all later.